A lot of people wonder, what am I supposed to put on an application when they ask about my compensation? The first thing you need to look at is it a drop down? 100,000, 110, 120, 130. So you actually choose which one, versus it being just an open box where you can type in anything. Open box, you can type in anything, open to negotiation. If they want to come back to you and say, hey, we actually need a number or whatever, that's fine. But now you're talking to them. That's the whole point, right? So it's strategic in the sense of not taking yourself out of the running because the number you put down was too high. But it also hopefully will prompt engagement if they care. Your salary won't be something that eliminates you at that point. Now, when you are doing a drop down, this is what you need to think about. Assume that the benefits, healthcare, bonus, all that is average. So you're just going to assume all of that is the same as what you've kind of had. So all you're really judging is, okay, look at this job description, and okay, this is where it's located, so I would have to travel an hour each way every day. Okay, factor that in. There's a lot of travel in this job. So remember, you haven't talked to anyone yet, but you're looking at the job descriptions. Here's the title of it, the level of it. You think to yourself, okay, what's the absolute lowest number that I would be willing to accept based on just what I can picture here? What's the absolute minimum number? And anything below that, you'd say, I'm not even interested. Put that number down. Okay, so that way, if that number is still too high for them, then you don't really care, right? But the point is to get in the game. Don't assume that that number that you choose in the drop down is the one that you have to take in the end. It's not true at all. Once you get to the final interview and they basically have decided you're the one for them, it's at that moment when you have the most leverage to determine, will they come up another $50,000, which is really where you need to be. You can play the game and get there and get the offer, and then you'll know, would they have done that? But if you put down something too high too soon, you'll never find that out. So my whole point is, let's find out what they were really willing to pay you if you end up being the one that they want. So this keeps you in the game, and then later you can negotiate it. And if they can't come over that you really need, then don't accept the position. That's the best way to handle any applications that ask you for comp right up front.